Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. Right, this last week has not been a good one for me. It has been filled with pain, it has been filled with anger, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to be dumped. Yeah, I've got a lot to tell you. Now, I'm sorry, it's probably not going to be a very interesting video. It's a little bit old school. A lot of me sitting and talking at you, offloading. Yeah, you can probably see my face is swollen. It looks mental. It looks like bloody David Cameron has mistaken my mouth for a pig or something. They've just gone to town on it. Well, he hasn't. He hasn't. I had 2 teeth out last week. That's where the trouble all started, right? Now, 2 teeth had to come out, and I've needed them out for ages, but I've been putting it off because I've been working and stuff. But I thought, just get it done. I've quit my job. Better yourself. One of them was retained root, which means there was no tooth above it. It had been smashed out a couple of years ago and I hadn't got it sorted. So they suggested that I have it done under conscious sedation, where they boost you up with some drugs and stuff and you're all out of it. I went for it because I don't like going to the dentist at the best of times. You guys know me, I'm alpha, I live on primordial kind of urges and stuff. And if someone sticks some there, pliers in my mouth and starts trying to pull a tooth out, my urge is just to twat them one. So I thought, knock me out for your safety and for my comfort. Anyway, I went along with those 8 to have them out, and you had to take someone with you because of the drugs they're giving you to take you home and accompany you and stuff. I took my girlfriend, which was a massive mistake, right? The teeth one coming out wasn't too bad. I went in, they gave me the drugs and stuff, and I don't remember anything after that. The retained root one seems to have come out really nicely. The other one, not so much. I guess even my teeth are like alphas, fighting to not come out because there were loads of stitches on my gum and stuff where it's all torn up in there. Anyway, I got home, she took me home and stuff, and I went to sleep. Woke up and I felt sore and a bit covered in blood and stuff stuck to me, but I felt generally okay. The next day, I was feeling okay, a bit battered and bruised, but we'd arranged, me and my girlfriend, to go to London. We hadn't done a little away trip and stuff, and I'm trying to move it forward. Well, I was. So I said, I'd take you to London. We went, and it was a bit of a mistake going, to be honest with you, because I took her out for dinner in the evening and I couldn't even eat. I had some soup, and I was trying to eat normal food, just munching it in the back of my mouth so it didn't go in either of my wounds, but it just wasn't happening. It was irritating me. I like to eat like an alpha. I know I keep saying I'm an alpha, but it's just the way I am. It's a big part of my life, and I like to just, I like to stop, and I like big mouthfuls, and just having these twatty little mouthfuls at the back of my mouth. It's just making me angry and irritated. Anyway, we went to sleep on Friday night, and the plan was that we do some sightseeing on the Saturday before we went back to Bristol. I woke up feeling horrible on Saturday. I woke up feeling like I had the flu or something, like just groggy and sick, and I felt hot and stuff. And my mouth, like this side where the tears were, was really starting to get sore. I thought it was probably, because it had stitches and stuff, it just needed more time to recover. So we carried on. And we went out on Saturday, we were walking around, and, she ate lunch and stuff. I had more bloody soup, but I couldn't even eat that. I was starting to feel really sick and stuff. And I wasn't enjoying it. And London is not a good place to be when you're feeling sensitive, when you're not in a good mood. There's so many people there. Everything is like a microaggression. I hate the term. I think it's a bag of arse, but there's so much to wind you up in London. People were walking in front of me, and charity, bloody, you signing your direct debit details, and it's just like, get lost. And they all put that little cheeky, have a nice day on and stuff, don't they? It's like, you're getting paid, mate. You're a scumbag. Shut up. That was my frame of mind, basically, just shot up at most people. Anyway, we were sitting in Covent Garden. I was having a frothy coffee, she was having a croissant, and there was this street performer going on right next to us. And he was just winding me up. He was like happy and gimpy and stuff. And he was doing like this magic and mind gimpy show. And he kept coming over, right? He did it twice. He came over to me and was trying to get me involved to take something out of his hand. I was having none of it. I just wanted to sit there and have my frothy coffee. And it is my right to sit there and not get involved in street bloody theatre, right? Twice I said no. Take the heat. But he didn't. He came over a third time to me, and I didn't know it, but at this time I was suffering from something called dry socket, a nasty dental infection. I had barely slept, well, I had slept, but it had been horrible sleep, and I hadn't eaten in days. I was just angry, and he came up to me for a third time. And I just lost it. But I didn't lose it, like not like totally. I didn't shout at him or anything. I stayed restrained and stuff. But I stood up and I calmly, explained to him that if he tried to, get me involved again, I was going to break his jaw. Just as simple as that. And I sat back down again. And my girlfriend, she went mental over it. She thinks I went massively over the top about it. How is that over the top? Twice I declined his invitation to get involved in it. Obviously, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling well. Take the hint. All right. Third time he does it again, I'm well within my rights. Just explain to him that is what's going to happen if he does it for a fourth time. I'm not interested. I'm telling you, I'm not. Well, I guess it is a bit of a threat. No, it's a warning. It was just a warning, right? I think I would have been within my rights to, just push him away at that point. But I stayed calm and, just explained that I would break his jaw. And she thinks I've gone over the top. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. The journey home was just awful on the train. Massively tense, barely talking to each other. Oh, God. And then we got to the station and she was like, yeah, this hasn't been brilliant, has it? And I was like, no, it's been awful. And she was like, well, let's give each other some space and we'll see each other next weekend and talk about it. But what are we going to talk about? How we're breaking up, basically. Oh, God. And to top it all off, I went home and tried to sleep and feel better, and I just did not sleep at all Saturday night. It was like I was being tortured. The pain in my jaw, the socket into my ear, it felt like there was a radioactive, demented little hand squirming its way into my brain and just clawing bits out of it. It was throb, 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 throb. Christ, brain rape. It was absolutely awful. Had to go to the emergency dentist on Sunday, to this woman who barely spoke English, and when she injected, she had to clean it out and re-stitch it. Oh, it was awful. But when she injected it was the worst part, to put the anaesthetic in again. I thought I was going to hit the roof. It was, oh my God. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. I went home on Sunday and I just slept. I woke up today and my sister's over. That is exactly what I need, isn't it? Not my nice sister, it's Amy with her bloody children. All of them just scrabbling, shouting, just making noises. Their bloody Easter holidays. Couldn't stand it. Could not stand it. I would murder someone. So I've gone. Well, I haven't gone, but I've rented a place in Bristol for a couple of days where I can just be quiet and recuperate. Work out what the hell I'm going to do about my bloody girlfriend. One thing at a time. I've blabbered on at you enough. You've got enough to take in. I'm going to go up the road and I'm going to get some soft food in. Let's go to the shops. That can be part of the vlog. Let's go to the shops and we'll get some soft food in and we'll see how we're feeling after that. Heinz soup has been secured. I mean, branded Heinz soup is an absolute must when you have teeth out, toothache, when you've got sore throat, tonsillitis, anything like that. Heinz soup and Lucozade will help to sort you right out. I'm already feeling a little bit better actually now I've got that infected tissue out of me. The worst thing about it was the taste in my mouth. It was gross, honestly. Disgusting. No, I'm not even going to tell you what it was like actually. That one's too disgusting even for me. Slightly annoying in Tesco's. There was an annoying little kid, but I did a little rant about it. I'm saving all my little rants up, so you've got like a 10-minute video of rage coming soon. Little tiny things that have annoyed me. Something to look forward to, isn't it? Right, just back to the flat, just unlocking it. I thought may as well give you guys a little flat tour. Here we go. Right, unusual layout. We've got the bedroom downstairs. Already taken my speakers out and stuff there so I can watch a movie in bed tonight. We've got a bathroom down here. Just a bog standard bathroom, nothing special. And then we've got this little windy staircase, which is almost too narrow for me to fit up, to be honest with you. But I'm managing. And you come up to the top floor. There's my bags, need to unpack them still. Coffee I had earlier. Little kitchen and stuff over there, nothing interesting. Table, sofa, TV, and out here is a little balcony area, which is probably the best thing about it because, where's it gone? If you look over there on that building, it says ERP, which is almost A up.
kind of seems appropriate.
I've just realised what I said a moment ago. Watch a movie or something. It's Thrones Day. Christ almighty, that should go some way to showing you just how much the stopping's been knocked out of me for the last couple of days, you know. I've waited a year and a half for this, for the dragons to return, to gaze upon Khaleesi again. Christ, and it's all kicking off with the White Walkers. It's proper warfare now. I love Thrones. I'll live for Thrones. It's everything that I want my life to be. I like to, you know, I think of myself a little bit like Eddard Stark, you know. He who swings the sword, he who passes the sentence, should swing the sword. I live by the sword, I will die by the sword. But no time soon, you know, not for another 70 odd years or so, don't worry. But yeah, it's scary, but I almost forgot about it. That goes to show that just how poor I've been for the last couple of days, all the drugs and pain and stuff. It's sad. My soup is cooking away on the hob now. That's the tip for you. Always cook your soup on the hob. Don't do it in a microwave. It'll save you a couple of minutes, but it will be reflected in the overall taste experience if you do skimp on the cooking. Yeah, always do it on the hob. You bought premium, you bought Heinz. It deserves the best cooking. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try and rest and recuperate and obviously watch Thrones. Tomorrow I'll edit this all together into like a vloggy video thing and I'll upload it. I don't really know what I'm going to do in terms of a girlfriend. I think I've just got to wait till I see her at the weekend. I think it'll be a mistake to be texting it and chasing it now, bothering her. Hopefully she will have calmed down and I can explain what was going on and why I was so mardy. But I don't want to kind of totally give in because I feel like he was a twat and he did need telling, you know, and I was calm. I'd said he had warnings. He was a twat. Yeah, but I don't want to be single again. That would not be ideal. Life is, I've spent too much of my life single, and life is just better when you've got someone to like tell things to. You know, things aren't as good if you've got no one to tell them to, or you're just telling them to your mates and your mum. It's better when you've got a partner, I think. But we'll see. I'm going to stay calm about it, and we'll cross that bridge at the weekend. Right, yeah, I'll upload this tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll upload it about 8ish, and we'll actually do a sleep stream as well, because I'm here and we may as well. I want to rest tonight, but tomorrow night I'll be up for a sleep stream, and people seem to like that for some reason. So yeah, this video will go up about 8ish hopefully, and then we will sleep stream at about 10:30, 11. So if you fancy watching me sleep for some reason, be there. If you don't, I don't blame you. Right, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. You know, just want your honest opinions. And yeah, thanks for watching.